and remaining like we have 3 sessions today and 2 more sessions. Next 2 sessions, like what we discuss for DevOps part, we will take extra class. Okay. So as we discuss, whatever time we have discussed, same we will connect on same time. For Indian time, it will be Saturday morning. For US, it will be Friday evening. So we will take 1 hour 30 minute or 2 hour session, both Saturday and Sunday. We will do mostly on this part CI/CD pipeline, then performance testing, then whatever like DevOps things are there, we will cover on those 2 days. Okay. And a part of that, we will work on one complex API. So that will be scheduler API, which will sync data from Salesforce to database. We will do scheduler, batch processing, error handling, different kind of things we will do. And similar kind of scheduler API you need to develop. Okay, so few part will be as a assignment, few part I will develop. So let me share my screen first.
Avi, what is meant by MUnit test framework? Do we need to develop some other framework or what for that?
MUnit framework, yeah, MUnit is like testing. It's a testing. MUnit is a tool that is testing framework that will help you to automate your testing process that we will cover. Okay, that we will.
Oh, okay.
Not for all API. I will show you for one API and you need to do for all other application. Process will be same for all the API. So like whatever API we have, I think 3 applications: system, process, and experience. So for system API, I will show. For process and experience API, you will do by yourself.
Okay.
Okay, so let me open it. But Studio. Recording is in progress. Okay, so we are done with this get assessment report, and last we will do this post assessment. Okay, so here for post assessment we have this flow. So it will initialize this, then it will do logging. Okay, this will be end. So from there, control will come here and in this place. So what I can do, it will be very similar to get assessment. So instead of writing everything again, I will copy paste things from here. And you also need to develop this kind of skill, like for everything, you should not do everything from scratch. If you have something similar, then try to do copy paste and save your time. Since in this we have this logger and then transform message, and then we have this API call. OK, only difference will be here. It will be post. Okay? Instead of get assessment, it will be post assessment. OK, header will be same header. Transaction ID, all this thing will be same. And in this case, post assessment, we need to pass body payload. Okay, that is already there. Fine. Now name we will change. This will be other thing looks good. What we are doing in this transform message, just converting in JSON and sending back. OK, so let me deploy this.
Ravi, here we no need transform message to before going to request, we need to map the data, right? This not
Since
required.
for this API, if you remember for this API, we are passing same payload. OK, if there will be a change in payload, then we need to do mapping.
Okay, same for it in the post, right? The postman, right? If it is some
Yes.
different, we need to map.
Yes, correct. So if you
Okay.
have a request and request for system API, process API request and request to system API will be different, then we need to do mapping. But
Okay.
structure and everything is same, so we don't need to do mapping. Okay, so here you can see there is no like whatever we will get here, same thing we will pass here, same thing we will pass here, and we'll go to Salesforce. In Salesforce, when we are calling Salesforce, we need to change. So that's why we are doing mapping here. Okay. So it's a deployed. What I will do. So this is assessment for customer. Let's see. Okay, so this operation is successful. We will go to Salesforce account. So this will be assessment record, correct? So for this user, we have answered these two questions. Now, if you want to validate, then what we will do, we will call assessment report API. Assessment report. So this is for user 2. So that user answer out of 2 questions, he answered 1 question correctly. So he got 50%. And for this user 3, he answered both the answer correctly. If you remember what I did, I answered second question also correct. This is low risk is correct answer. Okay, so this user answered both the correct answer, so that's why he got result 100%. Okay, so there will be some criteria. Okay, if someone is scoring more than 80%, then they are eligible to apply for risky fund. Everyone getting parallelly, you are getting business scenario or not? Since in interview they may ask this business scenario, what API you develop, what business scenario, everything they will ask. Is it clear to everyone?
Yes, Ravi.
Okay, fine. So now we are done with this system and process API. We'll go for experience API. And experience API, as you know, like it's just a bypass layer. We don't do much logic there, so it's a very straightforward. And it will be very similar to process API also. So what we can do copy paste everything from process API. Okay, so what I will do, let me delete this two and let me take latest one from process API. Global element we may need listener API kit. Okay, I'm connecting again on same link. Let me check why my team is consuming too much space. Okay, I'm joining back.